Welcome to the Home Loan Hub, your ultimate guide to mastering the world of home loans and property. I'm Zibuni Salimova, here to simplify the complexities of real estate and provide you with expert insights and the latest trends. Whether you're a first-home buyer, an experienced investor, or simply curious about the property market, this podcast is for you. Join me each week as we unlock the secrets to property success and help you make informed decisions. Let's dive into the world of property together. Hello and welcome to our new series of James Shares. James, welcome back.
Thank you. Very nice to be here.
Yay. So for our first episode together about where you're going to start sharing your knowledge, let's talk about the topic you've prepared. What are we going to talk about today, James?
Well, there's a couple of things. Firstly, I want to talk about how purpose and net worth connects, why it's important to calculate your net worth so it can help you achieve the things you want to do in life.
Awesome. So let's dive straight into this. Net worth. What is it and how do people calculate it?
Okie dokie. So it's a pretty straightforward idea. It's kind of like a balance sheet for a business, but it's for yourself, for your own household. So the easiest way to calculate it is simply assets less debt or liabilities, and that gives you your net worth. So for a normal person, and I can use myself as an example, if you think I'm a normal person.
You seem pretty normal to me, James.
Cool. So I could just throw out some random numbers about what my net worth is today. Mm-hmm. So, I've got a property, a small lifestyle property of about $750,000. I've got a couple of older cars that you could possibly include at $8,000 total. I don't really have any cash because we pay off our mortgage as quick as possible. And I have about $75,000 in some shares.
Okay.
So that's my assets. Mm-hmm. So if I added all those up, I haven't actually added them up, but
if you were,
yeah, that would be my total assets. Then on the other side is you have your debt. So I've got a house, so therefore I've got a mortgage. Well, most younger people will have a mortgage. So my mortgage is about $200,000. So we can say that I've got $200,000 in debt. I've got about $3,000 on a credit card that I pay off every month. I don't have any student loans. I don't have any store cards. I don't have any hire purchases or any of that sort of thing, which are other things that you could include on that side. Mm-hmm. So to work out your net worth, it's just assets less your liabilities. Okay. The totals of both of those.
Why would someone want to undertake this?
Okay.
In what point of life?
I think you want to do it right from the beginning, because you want to see that the decisions that you're making, life decisions or financial decisions, you want to see improvement in your net worth. If you want to buy a house and you're starting with nothing and you need $50,000 deposit or whatever it is you need, or $100,000, you've got to improve your net worth to a situation. You can use your net worth to show how your financial position is improving. Mm. And the easiest way to do that as a young person is either by saving, KiwiSaver. Those are all really good assets. Okay,
so let's run through this again. So what goes on your asset side? So we talked about property.
Yep.
We talked about deposit.
Yep.
We talked about KiwiSavers, savings.
Yep. What
about your pets?
I would say a pet is definitely a liability. And so is a car in some ways. We just spent $2,000 on our dog. So there's plenty of arguments on whether that dog was worth $2,000. We paid $500 for it. Where's the payoff?
Exactly. So you're in a minus position there with the dog. Yeah. Okay, so for the young people listening these days, in order to understand their net worth, they can sit down, put through all of their assets, including cars, and also like a lot of young people these days, they may have a car loan, so that will go on the other side of the ledger.
Yeah. And you need to be brutally honest about what you think the values are of some of your assets or liabilities. So if you've got a car and you bought it 5 years ago new, it's not going to be worth the same amount of money now. Mm. So you wouldn't put on in my opinion, I'm really conservative because I don't want to make my net worth look good. I want it to be an honest appraisal of where I'm at. So you need to be brutally honest. So to figure out what your car might be worth, you could go on Trade Me or something like that and see similar models, similar year, and what they're going for, to give you a realistic idea. Because cars generally speaking, they'll go down in value pretty significantly.
What about contents? Do you have contents in you?
Yeah, we do have contents, and you'd put that in the same, probably in the same category as the car in a way, because your contents are not going to be worth the same amount at a market value than what you bought them at.
They depreciate quite a bit, right?
Yeah. So that's the way I tend to look at it, because the assets that I'm trying to accrue are the ones that are going to get me what I want. So if you're wanting a mortgage, having more having more contents is probably not going to be the thing that sticks out on your application. Mm-hmm. You can't use. I don't think you can use contents as a deposit for a house,
unless it's a great grandmother's ring that you can sell for $50,000, and people normally wouldn't.
Exactly. So you want to be building up those assets that are actually going to contribute to what you want, i.e. it's going to be your KiwiSaver, it's going to be your cash in your bank, and you can look on the other side of your liabilities, on the other side of your net worth, what's going to hold you back.
What do you need to bring down?
Yeah. So you got to get rid of that credit card debt as much as possible. If you've got a car loan, both of those things have high interest rates on them. So you want to be trying to avoid those kinds of debt if you're looking to buy a property. The credit card is an interesting one because the higher your limit, you don't realise this until you go to buy a house. But even if your credit card is paid off and you've got a $20,000 limit, it actually detracts from the amount that you can borrow from the bank.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of people don't know that, I don't think. So,
no. Yeah, absolutely. Automatically, it takes away about 3% of your servicing ability. So 3% of the credit card limit affects your ability to borrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just quickly recap. If you want to know where you are right now in life, a good way to start is calculating your net worth. And we're looking at things like your assets minus your liabilities.
Yep. And if people want to think of that in an easier way, instead of saying liabilities, just think of debt, money you owe people.
Yeah.
And then the key thing is you need to know what you're actually going to use this for. What are you working for? Why are you improving your net worth? Not just for the sake of it. There's something that you want to get. And improving your net worth will help you towards what you want to do.
Yeah, fantastic. Awesome, James. Thank you so much for this quick and easy episode. And come back for more.
Super. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you for tuning into the Home Loan Hub. I hope you found today's episode insightful and full of valuable tips to help you on the property journey. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all things real estate and the property ladder. If you enjoy the show, leave a review and share it with others who might benefit as well. Keep an eye out for the next episode where we'll continue to reveal strategies for property success. Until then, keep making savvy decisions and unlocking your property potential.